Sixers, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at center. Now here's Finney-Smith. Launches it, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Conley, and there's the drive. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Doncic. Offensive board. And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic's shot is good.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. On target from range.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. Doncic against Conley. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. 3 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Doncic on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for the Jazz.
It goes on Moses Brown.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Porzingis. There's the triple. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Doncic has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic against Conley. O'Neal on the wing. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Conley with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Gobert. Rejected by Brown. The ball's knocked loose. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Count the basket. He's got 7. Utah trailing here. Now Conley looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Conley, a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Finney Smith. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Finney Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler into the lane. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic against Butler. To the middle. Here's Brown. The rebound by Whiteside.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Trailing by 4. Butler passes to Clarkson. And here is Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit. Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Whiteside. Brunson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Got it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Conley goes in. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. And stolen by Porzingis. Finney Smith with it. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Porzingis passes to Brown. Now Conley. Trying to get back on track. Doncic grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Doncic against Conley. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. They get it again. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
1:05 left in the first half. Doncic with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
O'Neal on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. 11 seconds left in the second period. It's good. Porzingis has got 6 points.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play.
Good.
Thanks, Allie. After the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Clock at 4. From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Burke. Out to Kleber. Pass to Bullock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. This for the tie! The score now all even. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. Here's Kleber. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Kleber's got his first basket.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Conley comes with a double team. Here's Bullock. Kleber down low. The rebound by the Jazz. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Conley finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Pass to Bullock. Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
2 minutes. Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A line change here for Utah. That free throw good from Gay.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, BA. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Marjanovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Butler passes to Gay. 32 seconds left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson for 3. The offensive rebound. Now here's Gay. Misses the 3. Kleber against Whiteside. To the wing on the left. Here's Marjanovic. The baseline J is on the way. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 5. All right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Butler. The kick out to Gay. The 3. That one doesn't drop.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Doncic. To tie it up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And this game is tied up now.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And here's Butler outside. Finney Smith pulls it in. Dallas is shooting the ball at 48% so far. Doncic outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Gay outside. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
A line change here for Utah. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Conley against Doncic. Pulls up. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to O'Neal. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Mitchell drives in, pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Connects from downtown.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Brunson with it from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. To the inside. Left side Porzingis. Nice move. Utah with the rebound. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Gay's checked in for O'Neal. Utah has got just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Launches a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Utah leading. Pass to Gobert. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Gay.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Porzingis finds Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Here he goes. Misses from short range. Gay against Porzingis. Gay, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gay. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks it from distance. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Gay. And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this
Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Phoenix, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Ayton. Crowder kicks to Paul. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Crowder kicks to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Porzingis, and the wide open shot from Crowder drops in the tray. Crowder's got 5.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Brown finds Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns go the other way with it.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Ayton. Brown knocks it away. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And Crowder comes up to help. Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
2 on the clock.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Crowder finds Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis, and taken away by Paul. Bridges left side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. To end the drought.
And the three-pointers just not falling for them early.
Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Back to Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. Down low. Doncic with the steal. Brown with it. Bridges covering. Porzingis passes to Brunson. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Booker. Back to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. Paul, no one around him. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Doncic. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Inside, Crowder. Second shot opportunity. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Passes it to Paul. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Doncic. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
The kick out to Crowder. Booker against Brunson. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Dallas again turning it over.
Suns ball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Porzingis against Paul. Crowder. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 9.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Doncic. To the middle. Porzingis against Crowder. Porzingis inside. No good with the layup. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Ayton. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Doncic outside. The 11-footer. And Brown throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. The shot's good from Paul.
Just got that ball on a string. and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Round the
2
pass to
minutes.
Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Doncic trying to get open. Porzingis can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range.
his
He's
second
got to be
personal foul.
shooting close to
Second
60%
team
from there.
Suns leading by 9. And it's Paul penetrating. Booker with no one around buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 5.
What do you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch?
Here's Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And Bridges jams it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Brown. Will it go? Lock at 6. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Bridges for 3. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brunson. They get a hand on it. Suns leading by 14. Crowder from outside. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brown dishes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Crowder goes in. Fast break, Dallas. On up the court. Some solid D from Paul. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns lead by... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
On the floor for Dallas. Maxi Kleber is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Bullock in at small forward. And he drives in, and McGee kicks to Saric. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Down low, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Burke. Payne covering. Takes it inside, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Payne looking around. Sharch finds McGee. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 12. Feeds it to Burke and stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. The dish now to McGee. Shamet on the wing. Back to McGee. Goes up again. Just 5 to shoot. That's good from Payne on the assist by McGee. And the Suns lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now Bullock. Dallas no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Mavericks trail by 14. To the inside. Burke. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Assist goes to
Burke's got his first points of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. All by himself. And Kleber slams it in.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
Payne hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Burke looking over the floor. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. Burke grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Mavericks trail by 12.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Pass to Kleber. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. It's stolen by Sharch. Shamet gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Bullock kicks to Kleber. Marjanovic down low, guarded by McGee. Burke can't get it to go. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First personal foul. Second
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Phoenix.
JaVale McGee.
Good on both. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Burke dishes to Bullock to stop the run. Not going to go that time. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul, and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the center. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Into the lane. Here's McGee. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 18. Inside, Crowder with the steal. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
Porzingis against Paul. Here's McGee. And it's blocked by Brown. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Phoenix
Mavericks shooting a low 30% right now on ugly offensive performance.
Second team foul.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Good chance here for Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pulls from the top of the key. Doncic, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Paul for 3. Bridges kicks to Paul. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges against Doncic. And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Booker. And McGee kicks to Booker. Over Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porzingis against Paul. Knocked away. Porzingis is double. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. Outside Crowder. Stolen by Brunson. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Mavericks trail by 20. Doncic outside. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Here's Booker. And McGee kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks are gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Devin Booker.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. Puts it up from 17. McGee finds Paul. On deep. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And here's Crowder. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is...
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Now Ayton. From deep three-point range. Bridges misses. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, throwing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Ayton finds Crowder. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Booker. No good on the shot. Good D by Gobert. And they're on the run. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Gobert against Crowder. Now here's Bogdanovich. Again, Utah.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul into the lane. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Gay. Tries again. Up and in on the layup.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Paul. To the left wing. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with room to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds in the paint. Jazz ball.
Utah with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Gay, a screen on Booker. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the shot goes.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Utah with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Gay. No good with a layup. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Three-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Now Conley. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Right wing. Here's the 3.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smart.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Gay right side. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Paul. Nice move. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Clarkson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From behind the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. He shoots. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And for the Suns, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Bridges has got 8 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. The 3. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The drive by Paul. It's Booker on the wing to the paint. The kick out to Paul. Crowder left side. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And they'll get another chance. Gay finds Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Bogdanovich from long range. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell.
Blocking foul called on Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Mitchell against Booker. And stolen by Gobert. On the break. Stolen by Ayton. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Crowder, that's good.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. 1 second left. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Shaman. This for the tie. Down low. Here's McGee. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Payne on the bounce. Here's McGee. Second chance effort. Pass to Šarić. Clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And he lays it up and in. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Conley. And there's a pick. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Gobert up top. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. That one no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Šarić, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ingles off with the layup. And Dario Šarić almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And they go to the intentional foul. All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And here are the Suns now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here's Šarić for 3. Payne, the pass to McGee. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Butler up top, defended by Payne. Takes a 3. Royce O'Neal, that one's good. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
McGee, a screen on Butler. Payne drives. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. Here's McGee. Misses from close range.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Payne drives. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard, and they recover it. Johnson with it. Now Whiteside defending. Up the floor. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside for Butler. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Shamet. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Cameron Payne. That's his first.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Here's Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. He decks it and finishes.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Poke loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for New Jersey.
Now here's Paul. To tie it up. Hits the trifecta.
Chris Paul.
And that ties it up.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
From deep, Conley. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the break. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Pass to Mitchell. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be a second
That's
foul of
his
the game.
second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley on the attack. Gay outside. 4-3.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Going inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. The kick out to Gay. Goes back up. It's tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Conley against Paul. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. Bridges outside. Over Bogdanovic. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be more careful about their selection, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Paul into the lane. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. Back to Gobert. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gay. Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. The kick out to Paul. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Sent away.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Back to Conley. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. To the inside. Conley against Paul. Inside. Pass to Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 2. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Mitchell. To take the lead. Misses the tray. Gay. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
So it's...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering. Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open. Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And it's Utah the other way. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley kicks to Mitchell. With the drive. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Dallas.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, G.A., the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Finney Smith kicks to Brunson. Mitchell against Doncic. Passes to Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Dallas.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This is to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. To the paint. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. The feed to Powell. They could use a bucket. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building. In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Porzingis rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Bogdanovic inside. Headed by Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And it's Conley penetrating, and it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Mike Conley with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Now here's Doncic, can't hit from 12.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Conley left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Doncic, nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Conley gets the bucket.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And here is Doncic. And the pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley with it. 8 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from the corner. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Powell for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell wide open. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Out to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. The 3-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Porzingis is double. Back to Brunson. Lays it up over the glass. Brunson's got his first points of the game. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
1:56 left in the first half.
And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks to Mitchell. Good on the baseline, Jay. Mitchell's got 8.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the 3-point bomb. Conley's got 11 points in the quarter.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Stolen by Brunson. Right wing. That one off the back iron and out. Utah leading by 11. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 14 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson with a clean look, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Mike Conley.
26. Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Mavericks trail by 20. Hardaway passes to Kleber. To the inside. Feeds it to Bullock. Stolen by O'Neal. A clear look for Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Kleber. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Kleber, the pass to Marjanovic. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Mitchell missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's Burt. That's good on the assist from Hardaway.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Kleber. Marjanovic with it. And Marjanovic with the swing.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Now here's Conley. Burke covering. Conley into the lane. Out to the wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Kleber. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They grabbed their own miss. Gobert in the corner. Shoots over Marjanovic. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Bullock with it. Now defended by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Burke. The second effort. Marjanovic moves back up. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Another miss by Utah.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
For 3, Bullock. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Burke looking over the floor. Marjanovic passes to Kleber. Ball's knocked loose. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. There's Clarkson following the score by Dallas. This one for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. Gay with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 19. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get it again. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Back to Hardaway. Over Butler. And so it's Utah with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Jazz leading by 19 points. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good on the three. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Foul. That's good.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Gay outside.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Great open look there.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Butler attacking. Gay left side. A three ball. And there's the pass to Ingles. He kicks it to Butler. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 18.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his third foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Here's Bogdanovich.
Blocking foul called on. White foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mitchell outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Right side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Conley against Porzingis. Back to Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Mavericks trail by 18. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Shoots the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Got that one up quick.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Doncic against Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Doncic looking it over. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Driving inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. And the three off target. It's Booker on the wing. About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic right side from downtown knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. And he converts the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Paul against Doncic. Paul into the lane. Outside Booker. Into the lane. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Bridges outside. Lots of room. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The Suns trailing. And it's Paul off the drive. Down low. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The three is up. Drops in the three. Paul's got his second bucket on the night. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Stolen by Bridges. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Doncic outside. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Brunson against Booker. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he makes it. Paul's got 7.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Bridges against Doncic. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Buries it down low. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Ball can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing.
But, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Ayton. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. All with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Crowder outside, beyond the arc. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder goes in. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's gotten his second bucket on the night. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Ball against Doncic. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Another shot. Marjanovic can't hit. The Suns leading. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Ayton. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Porzingis in the post, covered by Crowder, and that one's good. Porzingis.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
That's his game, attacking the rack with a purpose.
1:49 left in the second. Now Doncic, 7 points in the game. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Ayton. That one rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Bridges. Paul into the lane, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the leadership Paul provides both on and off the floor is extremely important, very valuable to any team. He's really about trying to make his teammates better, and that serves everybody well.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Doncic, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Bridges, here we go. Booker for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. There's 38 seconds left in the half. Pass to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Brunson passes to Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Phoenix, Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And we finished off one half of play. Suns ahead. Up. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Phoenix
Ball on the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. McGee a screen. Payne the pass to McGee. Good work there as it goes.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Kleber passes to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleber. Misses off the right iron.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
He's got a clear path. And Šarić throws it down.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Šarić away from the basket.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Burke. Here's Bullock. Here's Burke. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Powell sets a screen. To the left side wing. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's Shamet on the wing. Šarić, a screen on Hardaway to the middle. And Šarić throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Kleber with a steal. That's tipped. Here's Bullock. Pass to Powell. Šarić with some nice D.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
To the inside, McGee. And he gets that one. McGee's got his second basket.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Here's Burke. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He gets it in there.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
McGee a screen, and here's Payne outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Kleber. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hardaway finds Powell. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Here's Burke. With the floater. Ooh, McGee with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Payne, the pass to Šarić. Here's Shamet. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Burke. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell is a tomahawk jammer. I mean, when he gets a head of steam behind him, he's ready to throw it down.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
JaVale McGee.
He throws good. McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Here's Bullock. That three's off the mark. And so it's Phoenix. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Trey Burke. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Inside, here's McGee. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
At the line for the...
It goes on to Dwight Powell. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Takes a step back. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Outstanding work for Porzingis that time. Creatively sending that one home.
With the step back. Paul for three. On target from range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Puts up a three. And Booker pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
A nice shot by Doncic.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Left side Brunson. Goes up at the stripe. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Three-pointer. Paul, shot is off. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Paul with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. McGee passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Doncic outside. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chris Paul.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Up and over Crowder. Porzingis misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis.
That's his 5th personal
That'll be foul number 5 on him. Knocked away. McGee passes to Booker. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Clock at 6. Outside Brunson. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close.
sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul goes in. Booker in the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Driving and goal.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Now here's Conley from outside the arc. And the Jazz, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker against Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder goes in. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley against Paul. Driving the lane. Ayton with the block.
He has the size to get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the 3-ball is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Conley with the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now Mitchell. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep.
And priority #1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
A nice shot by Booker.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bridges with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ayton. Rebound by Butler. Driving to the basket. Clarkson for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
And it's Paul penetrating, and that one good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Butler following the basket by Chris Paul. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And stolen by Ayton. Paul against Butler. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 6. And taken away by Paul. One-on-one fast break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 11.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4.
Personal foul.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now Clarkson puts up a 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
Phoenix leading by 13. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Crowder. Ayton's got his 2nd basket.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And there's the call on Jared Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Paul lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler kicks to O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night.
Some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Butler. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you've seen resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Gay gets to Conley. Kicks it out to Gay. And he recovers it. Back to Conley. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Paul. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Paul outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Wants to get it to Gay.
2 minutes
and does.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bogdanovich passes to Gay. Bridges with the steal. Oh, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 11 points.
You got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
.133 left in the first half. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gay. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booker. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's the break. Fires from deep. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Crowder finds Ayton. Here's Crowder on the wing. Booker. It's stolen by Gobert. Tipped away and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Conley. That shot no good. Paul with the defensive effort. Crowder from outside. Utah with the rebound.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Bridges shot. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's... Okay, David, much appreciated.
Jazz, 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Now here's Payne, not a lot of room. Shamet finds Sharnish, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shamet. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Three-point field goal.
Mitchell's got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz. Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. McGee trying to break free. And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. No good from outside. Suns leading by 20. Johnson in the corner. Here's the pass to Payne. Now here is McGee. He's covered by Gay. Tries again. McGee's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Jazz passing it around. Gay kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich up top, guarded by McGee. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Payne with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Charge passes to Payne. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 18. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
2 minutes remaining.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Payne.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's McGee out to Saric. And it's Payne in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Passes to Clarkson. Going inside. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Clarkson, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Saric has the open look. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Ingles. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The pass to Shamet. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Feeds it to McGee. Over Whiteside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Ingles. Driving inside. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Ingles. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots. Payne finds McGee. They double him with Butler. Here's Saric. Passes it to Payne. Back to McGee. The Suns need to get a shot off. The shot by Saric. No good. Clarkson for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul passes to Bridges. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul against Butler. Back to Paul. To the inside. Ayton. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bridges with the steal. Jacks up a 3. Back to Paul. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 17. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Whiteside kicks to O'Neal. That's tipped.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Clarkson passes to O'Neal. Here he goes. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. The feed now to Clarkson. In the corner, it's Whiteside. The Jazz again can't hit it. And that's an intentional foul.
Jared Butler. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Suns leading by 17. And they double up Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Deflects the pass. Back to Paul. Bridges left side. And here's Booker from the arc. Low block shot on the way. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Suns keep it alive. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. Clock at 4. For 3, Bridges. Pass to Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Paul finds Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Lets it go. They get the rebound, and that one is off. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of this is just the one made. Passed again. Paul with the steal. It's stolen by Gobert.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out, and doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for DeAndre Ayton.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Back to Conley. He takes it in. Gay dishes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley with the 3. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Takes it out to Booker. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 16.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Blocking foul called on Jay Crowder. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the three.
Oh, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to